Focus to sound professional, then this is the right video for you, because in this video I'm going to show you how to mix your vocals to sound professional. Now if you've not been following up the series, the BandLab A to Z tutorial, I will advise you to follow the tutorial, to go through the playlist. I'm going to put the link in the description so that you're going to follow it. Do well to subscribe to this channel and also like this video. If you don't also like the video, you can also put a dislike also. So if you have any questions after this video, please do well to put it in the comment section. Without wasting much time, let's jump into it. Now the first thing you need to do when you are mixing vocals is to layer your vocals properly. I said this in my last video. I want you to go and watch it in the playlist. I said this in my last video and I explained how to layer your vocals properly. Now, when you lay your vocals properly and put them at the perfect range, the next thing you need to do is to mix your lead vocal first before you start mixing any other vocal. The reason for that is because the lead vocal is the most important vocal in the whole music. So you need to mix the lead vocal first before mixing another vocal. Now for my screen, you can see that every other vocal is on mute. And if you look right here, you're going to see that I put on the loop so that the music is going to play through and fro. It's going to play through and fro. It's not going to stay at, it's not going to be stagnant at one place. It's going to play through. The loop helps you to uh, listen to your music while you mix. So you just, instead of you to have the song to play to the end, you just have a particular section where the song plays and loops itself again and again, and you just keep listening to it till you get what you want. Next, you see that I only switch on my instrumental and my vocals. Now that you're done doing that, it's time for you to go into the mixing proper. Now that we are done in setting up our loop at the perfect rate and switching on only the vocals we are going to be using, which is the lead vocal, the next thing we are going to do is work on our auto pitch. So now let's look at how our song sounds with and without the auto pitch.
My battery solo, something heavy, they die not the mood. My battery solo, something heavy, they die not the mood. My battery solo, something heavy, they die not the mood.
I hope that you can spot the difference in this sound of the auto pitch when the auto pitch was on and when the auto pitch was off. So just make sure you listen to it so yours not be too amplified or out of pitch. Next, let's go into the exact presets I'm using here to mix the vocals and why. But before I just give you the preset, I would like to walk you through the basics, which is the basic presets that you should be using. Now, for the basics, the first thing I always ask for you to put is your noise gate. Why I normally ask for the noise gate is because background noise will always be in where you are recording. Like for instance, if I switch off my noise gate, you hear the noise, but when I switch on, see the noise goes out. So that's the first thing and let me ask you to do. And also don't forget to denoise all your tracks. And here's how you denoise your track. After recording, click on your track, click on these three dots here. You will see the button denoise. Click on it, it will denoise. For those of you that we use earpiece to sing and the vocals are not coming out well, what I normally advise to do is click on here, click on this three board, click gain. Now you can move this to 5.1 or any amount depending on the vocal sound you need. Then once you do that, click on this, and click the noise again. This will help remove the noise that was little and is coming out again. So the next thing I will advise you to put is your equalizer. The equalizer regulates the highs, lows of your vocals. For instance, I'm singing my battery is so low. You hear it? Let me reduce this. When I sing, I normally like reduce my lows to this point. My battery is so low. Look at let's get my battery is so low. Then can increase this a bit. My battery is so low. I like it that way. You know, there's one advice I got, which is there is no perfect way of doing this. Music is art. You need to do it your own way at times. But this is for the basics, and this is what I normally do from my experience. That's what works for me. Another important essential in your song is your studio reverb. You can hear the reverb on my voice. Reverb, 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 reverb. Now, there are many types of reverb. This is the studio reverb, which is the basic. But trying to understand all these three things here is gonna be some kind of a big work for you. So I normally advise using the univerb or the spring reverb, which are easier reverbs to use. Here you can see that I have the univerb, and when you're using the univerb, it's just a simple thing. Just change, 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 change. You hear that reverb? I normally like using it, and you can reduce the intensity depend on. Another type of reverb you can use is the spring reverb. Depends on what you like. For me, I like this reverb. I think I really like this one. Uh, yeah, nice. My battery. This one. Now, after adding your reverb, the next thing you need to add is your filter echo. You can hear the reverb of my voice when I switch it on. My battery so low. My battery so low. So this echo repeats what you say. You understand? And you're gonna fix it based on the way you want. You can either use filter echo or delay. So let's see how filter echo works, and I'm gonna show you my best settings for it. My reduce the mix to around 5. My my that's okay. Then reduce the feedback to 0. My my increase the cutoff to the end. My hey look hey hey. You look at that sweet sound that you're getting when you sing using the filter echo. If you don't like the filter echo, you can use the delay. This one is quite actually cool. And here's my best settings for it. Hey, when you're setting, reduce the feedback, um, low, I don't like it low. I like reverbs on my lows, my high. And the wet level need to be on a very low scale. Make sure that your dry level is always at 100%. Leave the volume the way it is. Look at that sweet sound. Get? Now, once you have added noise gate, EQ M3, univerb, and de-delay, another very important one is de-esser. The de-esser helps in reducing those harsh S words, like when you sing the T and the S are actually hard. You see the effect of that? Now you need to also have a compressor installed. Now there are many types of compressors, and many of them do different types of jobs. But the easiest to use is BandLab BA2A, and here's a popular settings for it. Squeeze, normally like it at 60, and always leave it at compress. Then the gain 63. Hey, hey, hey. You look at that sound that the compressor is giving. It's giving this compoundment of the song. Let me just say I'm singing a verse through. I've been going on my mind. Now, look at what happens when you use the compressor. Have been going off my mind. You see that? See that? So once you have all these installed, take BA2A, De-esser, the delay, the reverb, your equalizer, your noise gate. Once you have all this, you are good to go. You can also now start adding other things, like for instance phaser, your stereo wise that gives you that big feeling when singing. Oh, even the pitch. Yeah, that's quite funny. Pitch, you can also add it. Just play around with it. You're gonna get it. So now I'm done showing that. Let me give you the exact cassette I use, and at the same time I'm gonna be showing you how it sounds for this song.
My battery solo, something heavy, the dynamo. In the moonlight shine story the unwind. Secret what and they behind. Whispers for shadow, silent disorder. Love with wahala, emotion they border. Eyes they love for gets dangerous connections. Body they go for forbidden selection. Lost in the air, surrender so sweet. Symphony of pleasure, Santa she sing do re mi. She have a staff in this. My battery solo, something heavy, the dynamo. In the moonlight shine story the unwind. Secret what and they behind. Whispers for shadow, silent disorder. Love with wahala.
Now we are done with um, mixing the lead vocals. It's time for us to turn on our doubles and harmony. The settings of these doubles and harmony, I discussed it in my previous video, why I keep them the way I keep them. But for the purpose of let this video don't go any longer, um, I'm just gonna play the song through with the doubles, and as the song plays, I'm gonna be showing you the preset I use for my doubles and the preset I use for harmonies.
Something heavy, they die not the mood. In the moonlight shines the video one. Secret what and they behind. Whispers or shadows, silent disorder. Love with wahala, emotion they border. Eyes they love forgets, dangerous connection. Body they go for forbidden selection. Lost in the air, surrender so sweet. Symphony of pleasure, Santa chasing the rainy. She have a staffing. My battery is solo, something heavy, they die not the mood. In the moonlight shines the video one. Secret what and they behind. Whispers or shadows, silent disorder. Love with wahala, emotion they border. Eyes they love forgets, dangerous connection.
Now, there's one important thing you need to know. That's about the harmony low. Now, your harmony low, which is the vocals you sing that have the low effect, like, like, let me say you saying, my battery is so low. The harmony low would be like, my battery is so low. Those kind of sound. The amount with high, very high reverb. You can see here, my reverb is set at 50. Some of the times I normally move the reverb to 60, 70, 80, 90 for the harmony low. So I thought that very important. I should take note of it. The harmony low is supposed to have a lot of reverb on it.
My battery is solo, something heavy, they die not the mood. In the moonlight shines the video one. Secret what and they behind. Whispers or shadows, silent is.
If you have watched up to this point of the video, thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. And if you have any questions, put it in the comment section. Also, don't forget to switch on the notification bell, because my next video is going to be talking about 10 tricks and tips that you're going to use on BandLab that nobody will ever tell you about. So if you have friends that want to learn BandLab, share this video and make sure you watch the previous videos in the playlist so that you can learn more on everything that I've been teaching. Because if you don't follow from the part 1 to now, you may not understand some kind of things. Without saying much, thank you. My name is A.C Godswill, and you're watching ACG Music.